Hi, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
I bet you weren't expecting that. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another official Mabinogi live stream. We're here in October. I'm your community manager, CM Arci, and joining me is...
Of course, your community manager, Elebon, and oh my god, is it October already? The spooky month.
It felt wrong to say that out loud. Hey, everybody. I bet you weren't expecting that amazing PV. You may have already seen it before, but here it is, the official PV. It will be released on our social media and YouTube at a later time. Maybe, hopefully before the update, but you'll catch it. We'll post it too. Hi, everybody. So that trailer had a lot to break down, and in October, we are bringing our... Elebon, would you like to say the name of our update?
Oh, I believe what we have for you today is the Royal... Wait a minute.
No, you can't
It's
do
even
this.
on the street. The Royal Association of Artisans.
So we did tease this a little bit with our stream preview. We do have RAA, the Royal Association of Artisans. As you noticed, we have a couple different talents that get to participate in part of this, and so we'll get into it. If you had really keen eyes with that trailer, you saw a lot of little tidbits here and there too, and don't worry, we'll cover everything, we'll get into it. So without further ado, let's hop into our web post, shall we? Ooh, I'm so excited. Here is the Royal Association of Artisans update. I'm gonna go ahead and hide our nameplates while we kind of scroll through this.
Let me just... There we go.
Elebon, let me know if you'd like to scroll on through this and introduce us to this brand new content.
Of course. Give me a second while I move my own screen. So, as you are aware, we do have the Royal Association of Artisans added today, or will be added on Thursday.
Yes.
You'll be handling, Sinead, our wonderful person who handles the Royal Alchemist program, will also be tasked with handling this as well. You'll go through her to whether it's to apply to the Royal Institution, the selection criteria, get the selection criteria, the official list of both Royal Alchemists and Artisans, viewing your Royal points, which is something we'll go over when you have applied or are selected as a Royal Artisan or Alchemist. And of course, she'll also be able to provide you with Royal missions.
Ooh. It's exciting. It's a mouthful.
The Royal Institution selects only the best of the best militians for these positions, and the positions are highly limited. In addition to the Royal Alchemist, of course, we have the 3 new positions, which are the Royal Blacksmith, which requires at least Dan 3 blacksmithing, the Royal Tailor, which requires Dan 3 tailoring, and the Royal Enchanter, which requires rank 1 enchanting.
So if you're interested in becoming a Royal Blacksmith, Royal Tailor, or Enchanter, make sure you cap your skills as much as you can, Dan 3 and rank 1. Just about as high as you can go.
Yep. And of course, as this is a very competitive spot, there's only a select few for folks all around Erin. The Royal Institution has allowed for 80 spots with all 3 types of Royal Artisans for a total of, what is that, 240? And
Don't ask me.
I know math is hard for all of us. And the Royal Alchemists has also increased their amount from 100 to 150 spots.
It's a little bit exclusive, but it's manageable too.
Absolutely. Oh, and before we forget, the Royal Alchemist program has also updated their application criteria to ensure that the best alchemists are picked with the following changes, which means that all your alchemy skills must be rank 1 or Dan 3 where applicable, with the Spirit Cylinder Awakening skill not being included in this. So, you're probably wondering, well, what is the Royal Alchemist, or what is the Royal Artisan program? It is basically the expansion of the Royal Alchemist program that you can now become a wonderful type that includes 3 wonderful life skills, or 2 wonderful life skills, and enchanting. I'm not trying to brush enchanting off to the side here, but
it sounded like you were. Do you have something against enchanting?
I'm a terrible enchanter. I am excited for the blacksmithing, but I'm more of a life skill person. But I know that there are plenty out there that are excited, just crazy wanting the enchanting. So more props to them, and I hope. I'm sorry, I'm reading Twitch chat at the moment. Enchanting, I guess. If you could call it a skill.
Ronnie. Y'all.
All right, but you can only hold one of each spot. So if you're a Royal Alchemist, for example, you must give up your spot if you want to become a Royal Blacksmith, Tailor, or Enchanter, and vice versa. Of course, how you are selected is now with what we call Royal Points.
Let me scroll on down here too.
Of course, which is a combination of your journal score. That's right, your journal score that keeps all the achievements you've obtained during your time in Erin, as well as activity points. And we'll get to what activity points are in just a second. But in cases of a tie, since there are chances where players will have a similar journal score and activity points, your character's cumulative level will be taken into account, as well as when they applied for the position. So apply early and apply often. So, but of course, certain entries will not be included, such as the Guild War achievements, the Transformation achievements, the Kingdom's Finest, which previously was the Elite Alchemist, which was the journal achievement you received when you became a Royal Alchemist, and of course, Fashionable Diva. Why I don't?
It's so good.
I mean, I don't know. I think we could get a lot more people doing fashion show if we kept that one in, but
no, there's too many fashionable militians. I need a chance for this.
But of course, when you apply for the position, you will also be provided with a royal notebook. This notebook will now also allow you to check your current royal points score, who's currently a Royal Alchemist or Artisan in the server, and receive royal missions.
So this is a 2x1 book that'll go right into your inventory, and you'll be able to save it and store it around wherever you'd like. It'll be very easy to access. We'll take a look at what the preview looks like in game too.
Absolutely. Excuse me here, sorry. Now, of course, I somehow scrolled all the way down, and it zoomed me out for some reason.
I got you.
Things breaking.
So with your royal notebook, we also have activity point system revamp. The minimum of 60-point threshold previously required for all Royal Alchemists has been removed. The activity points are earned instead now through royal missions via varied difficulties like beginner, intermediate, and advanced. After you've applied to be a Royal Alchemist or Artisan, you can begin taking on royal missions to increase your royal point score, such as acquiring royal missions from Sinead or your royal notebook. You have the option of talking to the NPC or talking to your book. This will be logged in your quest under a new Royal Institution tab, so you'll be able to easily find it in your quest log. Over 65 royal missions were added that can be received, so make sure you take a look at the different kind of missions to decide which might be a little bit easier for you to sift through. I know Elebon took a quick look before we started.
So I do see that a lot of players are asking, what can you buy with these royal points? And nothing. They are used to determine your position when applying for the Royal Institution, where it's basically used to determine, well, are you worthy enough for the position? So
one of the best ways to compare this to is the part-time job revamp. So when you're doing part-time jobs and you kind of have a leaderboard for that, it's a little bit of a similar
yes.
function for our Royal Artisans. All right, let's scroll on down here and continue our activity point systems. So in order to ensure a candidate of the Royal Institution is well-rounded in their proficiency, point caps have been placed on all levels of missions. So here are the following: beginner for 600, intermediate and 300, and advanced for 150. Withdrawing your application from a Royal Institute position will forfeit any activity points that you've acquired for the week, so it's up to you if you want to revoke your position. You will also be awarded activity points for being logged in, so as long as you're just playing and hanging out, you're good. You'll receive 2 points for every 5 minutes that you're online, up to a total daily of 120. There is a weekly point cap of 450 points being logged in, but it's a pretty easy threshold if you're logging in and maybe you're taking part in your daily logins for your events. Additionally, those who participate in the Royal Banquet of Samhain will receive 5 points per minute during the banquet. You are still beholden to the daily and weekly cap.
Wait, it's Samhain? I thought it was Samhain.
No, it's Samhain. I learned that 2 years ago. I held on to it. Also, Geek, if you're in chat, and you know I nailed that Sinead pronunciation.
Oh no, she's in chat.
Okay, I'm putting myself beside this. Let's move on. I know we're going a little bit quickly. Speaking of Samhain, I'm not going to pronounce Thursday. Elebon, you got this.
Wait. No. It's Lugnasada, right?
Do you want to read that full sentence?
Sure. The selection of Royal Alchemists and Artisans will be applied every Thursday, or Lugnasada, at 7 a.m. server time. The deadline for this application ends 10 minutes prior, so make sure you get it in. And note, and with an important note, with the change of Royal Alchemist selection being moved from Saturday to Thursday, all Royal Alchemist applications as of Saturday up to this maintenance will be nullified. So everyone will be starting fresh again. On top of it, we have an exclusive Stardust form that has been added for the Royal Alchemists and Artisans.
Featuring yours truly.
And
I'll show it off in game too.
Yep. And with it, we have 3 new exclusive first titles that have been added for the Royal Artisans, with the Royal Blacksmith having a success rate, plus 3% success rate and plus 1 quality. This also applies to the Royal Tailor. And for the Royal Enchanter, you have a 10% plus success rate and a plus 3 burnt success rate, which does go up to a 91% success rate if you have all the wonderful enchant, firewood, and buffs. On top of it, we also have some custom idol poses. As for those that remember the Royal Alchemist, you would either have your you'd be positioned away like that when you were a Royal Alchemist. You now have special ones as a blacksmith, tailor, and enchanter if you're holding the appropriate items.
Whew. It's a lot to get through. So in addition to the custom idol poses, there are also bonuses that are applied to Royal Artisans and Alchemists when using production or enchanting skills. Here we'll be able to show a couple of the following we have for party bonuses, weekday bonuses, weather bonuses. I know that's off the page a little bit. Let me scroll on down for that. But lots of bonuses here and there. Moving on a little bit quickly too, with the Royal Alchemist and Artisans, there are also now new unique speech bubbles. They have the little insignia on the corner of them. Additionally, as you can tell from our picture as well, there is a special party recruitment sign by Royal Artisans that have been updated and will display a special party recruitment window when the recruitment is active. Now, this is pretty important, and we'll get into this in a minute. You're going to want to be part of a Royal Artisans party for some nice benefits. So, moving on. We've got signatures on crafted items by a Royal Blacksmith and Tailor have been updated. Items will now be listed as, quote, Royal Blacksmith name work, or Royal Tailor's name work. The signature text color will be displayed in orange. Now, here's a fun benefit of having a friend that's a Royal Artisan. There's the entrust system that has been updated to include blacksmithing and tailoring for Royal Blacksmiths and Tailors. You can entrust requests made in parties where the Royal Artisan is the party leader. Crafting bonuses are based on the requested blacksmith or tailor in the party. The requester must provide required materials, including blacksmithing manual or sewing pattern, as well as all of their own items. The crafter, however, just has to have their crafting tool, so a tailoring kit or a blacksmith hammer. Any items refunded through the Grandmaster Tailoring's unique effect will be refunded to the requester. When requesting an entrust to an enchanter, names of royal enchanters will be shown at the top of the list in blue. So we have a little demonstration prepared in-game for an item as well. And we'll get into that in a minute. We're so close to the end of our page, sort of. Would you like to keep going, or should we take a break?
No, I think we can wait on the fantasy life changes. That way...
You want to show our artisan update in-game?
Yeah, we might as well. We're already here. So.
Okay. Ooh, I'm excited. Let me
And yes,
swap
for
our
those
preview
curious,
over.
those were our 3 of our localization members who GMCing, Anaphora, and Runic, showcasing the 3 poses of the Royal Artisans.
How nice. How nice. I love it. And Anaphora is so pretty. What a beautiful giant. Anyway, moving on. Let's take a look in-game with Sinead. So we've got a lot to cover. Elebon, do you have any specific order that you'd like to show things in?
No, so at the moment, as you can tell, that currently I'm a Royal Alchemist, RC is the Royal Tailor. Let me just grab the little notebook here. Oh, it isn't.
Why did my screen change? Sorry, everyone. This jump scare. I wanted to do this.
Wait, what'd you do?
Don't worry about it. OBS decided to tab me in.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. But we've got brand new little insignias when we type now. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that. Oh my god, they can't see what you're saying because I zoomed mine in so much. First of all, let's show off the party recruitment. That's quick and easy. I'm going to quit this old party and I'm going to make a new one. RAA only. Nobody else. All right, Elebon.
Alrighty.
Look at this. Look at that beautiful, beautiful display.
I don't know, that looks... I gotta squint to see it. My old eyes are failing me.
Zoom in with your eyes. Enhance.
Enhance.
Okay, Elebon, would you like to request something for me?
Of course. Let's see where my items are. I had it. Where'd it go?
Let me...
Oh, wait. No, I just...
So, as a quick reminder, when requesting from a Royal Artisan, the requester will need to open their crafting menu. I can show that on Elebon's send too. Let me swap my scene over.
Go for it.
So here's Elebon's screen.
So... Oh, no. Wrong button.
You sitting on the job?
Yep. So, moving this over for you.
What are we making today?
Let's make this.
Okay. Do you have the items for that?
Well, I'm requesting your services.
I wasn't ready. So here's what the request will look like on my end when I receive it. If I accept it, it pulls open the crafting menu for me as well. I wasn't expecting you to do that. That kind of caught me off guard. Okay. So from here, I'm waiting on Elebon to select the appropriate items and everything.
All right, we'll just do that. And so I'll click ready on my screen.
I can't believe this. After Elebon readied, you can see now the start menu is waiting for me to press it, and this is giving me a lot of anxiety. Why did you pick this one out of everything? Oh, my hands are shaking.
Oh, well, I mean, it doesn't do anything too much until we get to the final part.
Okay, well, that's enough anxiety for me for now. I appreciate you letting me do that. It'll be really nice if you happen to have any crafting friends that might be able to help you out for any of your endeavors. Oh, this makes me nervous. I don't want to do this. Don't ask me to do this. So, of course, with the Royal Association, we have so many different functions to also show off too. So, of course, you already see our wonderful titles hanging above our heads. Oh, I didn't get to show off the Stardust. I wanted to show that off too.
Yeah, let's show that off as well.
If you happened to notice, Sior in our trailer happened to also be holding the, get out of here, the Stardust. So let's take a look at my menu. I'm going to zoom this out a little bit. Let's zoom this out all the way. We have the Royal Stardust, and here are 1 through 4. You can take a look at them. They're quite lovely, they're quite beautiful, and then with them active and on, they look like, ta-da! Oh god, Sinead, please stop talking. They're quite cute. Don't laugh at that. She's speaking so much. I'm a really big fan of how truly graceful these are too. They're quite beautiful.
The chat wants us to see the D-robe be finished.
No, my anxiety, like my heart is like spiking out of my chest right now. Do you want to? We can finish it if you want. I'll need you to request it again.
Yeah, let's give the chat what they want.
You guys, my anxiety is like skyrocketing right now.
Give me a second, I gotta figure out what the buttons are. Okay.
Oh, why do you do this to me?
Oh, get the prod party going.
You can really see how easy it is to request as well. So I know I'm not showing Elebon's point of view, but to let you know. Oh, I'm nervous. If anything goes wrong, I want to put a big fat disclaimer that we are working on an internal server, so hopefully things are as close to how you'll see them on Thursday, but there may be some discrepancies, so don't look too closely. I'm looking at you, Pata. I know you're observing.
All right, this should be the last one before the mini game.
Oh God, I don't want to do the mini game on stream. Okay. Okay. This is like the stress of a royal artisan.
Oh yeah, no, because I remember I had to help craft Runic's Avon shield.
Really? For GM Runic?
And oh God, it was the sweat, the stress of me trying to sig that thing on a Monday with all my blacksmithing benefits. Like, come on, I can make it work.
That stresses me out. Okay. These are the finishing materials.
Good luck.
Oh gosh. Scared. Oh God, I wasn't looking.
Yeah, it puts it all the way over there.
Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh my God. Elebon, if I fail this, I'm gonna cry. I'm so sorry. Clutch?
3, 2, 1.
I stopped paying attention. I'm so sorry. It worked.
No, I mean, you were going to make
Get this out of here. Get this out of here. I don't want this on my screen. This stresses me out. Well, hopefully being a royal artisan is much less stressful for you than it is for me. I'm not going to look at it. Throw it out? You guys. You guys are so foul.
No, it did not sig, unfortunately.
Look at you in that salmon pink.
That looks great on me.
Let's move on. Let's take a look at another feature of our RAA update. Let me see. I have to reference our notes too, so I'm so fluttered. I don't want to look at Twitch chat.
So,
you guys are wrong.
For those wondering, give me a second here.
What are we wondering?
I'm stuck in a conversation with Sanid, so all right. So you're probably wondering, well, what happens when you apply?
Let me switch on over to you then, if that's okay, sir.
All right.
Here's your perspective.
So, click on the Royal Institution. You've got all this information here. At the moment, I cannot apply for anything because I'm currently the Royal Alchemist, so I'm just going to withdraw. Well, I'm no longer a Royal Alchemist.
Revoked.
Apply again. Withdraw from being a Royal Alchemist next week. And now, apply for the Royal Institution. Click on the Royal Artisans. And I've now applied for the Royal Blacksmith, for example.
And you got your notebook.
Yep, and you'll automatically get a notebook when you apply. So we will look at, we'll hide that for now. When we open the Royal Notebook, we'll see the options of viewing your Royal points, which it'll tell you here. At the current total tally, I have 2,258 Royal points. And we can also see who all is a Royal Artisan.
Let me zoom in a little bit to this to make it a little bit easier to read.
Sure. You can here check to see if you have, or who in the server is a Royal representative. At the moment, you have nobody in the Alchemist position because I've given up my position. We have nobody currently in Blacksmith. We currently Arcee and Cuckoo as a tailor, and we have Mulin as a royal enchanter.
It's a nice way to kind of be able to look at everybody and decide if you need somebody with a certain specialty too.
Absolutely. You can see, all right, it's like I want my next D row to be sigged by that person, or Saluna Blade, or
No.
or your next, what's a good enchant that everyone always wants?
No, leave it out of here. We'll leave the spice to another time. Let's take a look as well at the
Palette. Okay.
notebook.
I'm just reading chat at the moment, so.
Could you do me a favor and hover over your notebook?
Of course.
So here we have the Royal Notebook, a mysterious notebook that records all of the holder's activities. Would you use it and show me the UI?
Yep. Let me just move this over here.
Magnificent. So here's a little UI. It's a little bit hard to see because I zoomed in, but you have the ability to view your royal points, the royal institution representatives, which we just showed the menu for, and the option to receive royal missions as well, if you'd like.
All right, so we look at the royal. Okay, so we're looking at the royal institution, royal mission list here. I'm getting my tongue tied here, and you'll see that there's different options of different quests that are available for me to try and earn my way up to being a royal blacksmith. Such as, we'll take this for example, we've received the quest, we'll grab that, and for this one, we just simply have to use the blacksmithing skill 5 times, and we receive 30 royal alchemy point or royal activity points.
Thank you for showing this.
You'll have a bunch of, excuse me, sorry. You'll have a bunch of different quests, so you'll have to make sure you get. Oh my God! Repair your boots. I will repair them.
Stop nagging him. He's doing his best.
All right, but that kind of gives you an idea of what we have for the Royal Artisan system.
Shall we move on to the second half of our update notes?
Of course.
I believe that's just about everything that we can show in-game. Again, as another disclaimer, we are working not on the official live server, so if anything's a little bit different, don't really pay too much attention to that. Of course, everything will be finalized by Thursday, October 10th, once the update is released. But instead, let's move on over and let's take a look at some of our quality of life changes. So, scooching on over, let me pull up my web post. There we go. Here are some of our fantasy life changes. Let's start off strong. Let me show these first two. Okay, so we've got part-time job success. The attempts column has been removed from the part-time job history of your character menu. Now, your character menu is a little bit easier to see. Due to the removal of the attempts column, the qualification requirements needed for a chance to receive the Master of the Part-Time Jobs quest has been changed from 100 successes to 200 successes of the same part-time job. A little bit of a shift there, but not too much.
Yep.
There's also, pointing to the inventory, a search bar has been added to your point inventory, which I needed this. I needed this so bad. Now, you'll be able to search your inventory through the magnifying glass icon. Searches will now include items located in your point inventory. Thank you, Mobby gods, for this. We needed this.
We'll probably have to show that one off.
We can show that off in game too. I only have a couple items in my point inventory, but enough to get the point across. Items located in the point inventory are not picked up when clicked with the mouse, but instead are moved to the page where the item is located. We'll show that off too. We also have, let me scroll down, seeing stars in the collection journal. The collection journal will now display star ratings for all items in the fishing, cooking, taming journals, and even for entries that you have yet to acquire. So here's a little infographic of the before and after. Makes it look a little bit easier to depict things that you have not yet gotten.
Because I know that a lot of us are trying to get those 5-star fishes, so there's your chance of, gives you a much better perspective on how far you are from it.
Why is your smelt grayed out? Are you not catching smelt, Elebon?
Nope. I figured I didn't want to take away from your collection of smelt.
I see, I see. You'll catch me with a 5-star later. Maybe also a 5-star shrimp. All right, let's move on to our next quality of life feature, our fantasy life feature, the VIP Forget-Me-Not. So you may be familiar with the log out notice. Now, for those with VIP service, the log off notice will remind you if you have any VIP advanced items yet to collect. You wouldn't want to let those dungeon passes go to waste, right? Right, RC? Every time I log out and I forget, that's me. This is a quality of life that I am excited to be reminded of. And finishing off our post, we have accessories be gone, but stay still. Accessories can now be visibly turned off, allowing you to only see puppets, balloons, and other delightful accessories that you have equipped at your own leisure. You'll be able to toggle the eye icon in the accessory slot, and it'll activate or deactivate the accessory from being visible. Oh, what a nice little touch. So here we have a picture of Elebon and Morrigan, and a little quick and easy pop. Shall we show these off in-game, Elebon?
Yeah, let's show them off and see. Let them see for themselves.
Let's take a look and see. I'm gonna swap to you, if that's all right.
Yep.
Take it home.
So, as you noticed, let me clear this out of the way. Clear my bag, clear my master plan inventory long-term slot. All right, so as you saw, I've got my little Morrigan flying puppet here. It's currently turned off. Boop.
There she is.
And some of you are asking, so this is a test server, or our internal, so there are a few things that might be appearing that, of course, will not appear on the live server.
Yes.
So just keep that in mind. But for now, the one in the, all right, there's a small cooldown though, so you can't just spam it. So
you can't just spam it toggling it on and off. There's about like a 2-second delay or so.
So, yep. Now you can finally hide your puppets that you've been asking for.
You know what? This is something that I've heard for a long time too of, please let me hide my puppet. It doesn't look like the rest of my outfit. Which there definitely are some militians who accessorize their outfits with their puppets, but in case you just want to show off different accessories, it's totally understandable.
Oops, sorry,
All right.
I'll move the inventory so you can actually see the puppet.
What else is on the list? Oh, while you're in your inventory, would you also search for point items? I'm going to zoom in a little bit to your menu too so we can see that a little bit better.
Let's see here. What should we search for?
Oh, it's like there's something right up top. Oh, wow. Well, how nice too. It has a little
shopping cart icon.
A little
exactly.
shopping cart.
So if I click on this, it'll pull up my point inventory right there and for you. So
how nice.
Won't pull it out.
It just takes you right to it.
Yep.
Very neat.
I can also search from items that are in my point inventory as well.
How nice. I like that. That's really neat. I know that I have a tendency to lose items in my point inventory. So when I'm scaling up different talents and I know that I've opened boxes, I'm like, I know that I have a skill potion for this. I know I have a skill potion for this. And then I'm like 8 tabs deep and I can't find it. This is a great change. All right, now let's start moving into some of our other contents that we have yet to show off. Elebon, we have a super, what are the words I'm trying to say? We have a super spooky sale about to start. Shall we show that off?
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna swap my webpage back on over so we can take a look. And moving on to conclude our update notes, we have the Midnight Covenant Lunar Lantern. Another Lunar Lantern for another year. So please join me in scrolling through this post and let's take a look at everything together. Midnight beckons to those who harness its power in both skill and fashion. Transform into cuddly critters to fool your enemies. Let your body experience its final rest with new chairs and look stylish with a new line of capes, back pieces, and even a new marionette figure. What awaits you in Solvin? Oh, Ludo Lantern, my beloved, I've missed you. So we, of course, have our beautiful Ludo Lanterns. And as with any Lute-O-Lantern, ooh, what a tongue twister, when opened in any region of Iria, the Midnight Covenant Lute-O-Lantern will reward you with a Nightmare Shadow Crystal and one item from the gacha list according to each one's drop rate, plus it will spawn a random monster. So remember to uncheck the Purify box if you want the monster to be spawned. Don't spawn any mons on me, please, Elebon, I'm vulnerable. Moving on down, we have our special outfits and their idle animation. They are so lovely. They're so pretty. I want to make sure that I have this outfit too. Let me find. Oh, of course, we'll show you everything in game too. Moving on from the outfit, we also have the outfit actions that can be made with our special outfits. So here you'll see the male outfit action on the left with outfit action 2. And if I scroll down a little bit, there will be the female action. So cute. Let's take a look at some of the outfits and accessories too. So moving on down, Elebon, you did a great job with this web post. I love the way that you made this. We have the full array of Midnight Covenant outfits and accessories featuring dress, ear headbands, eye patches, hand tattoos for male, gloves for female, etc. Oh, those gloves with those boots are so pretty. Oh, I can't wait. So moving on, we also have some back pieces. From left to right, we have the special Midnight Covenant cape, which is enchantable. It is also dyeable, so you'll be able to dye some of the channels onto that. The non-dyeable, non-enchantables are the Dawn, Eclipse, Reverie, and Twilight. And from there, we also have new coffins. So as with the capes, we have the special Midnight Covenant coffin that is enchantable and dyeable, as well as the Eclipse, Dawn, Reverie, and Twilight. So make sure to pick up anything that suits you best. We also have a brand new halo coming in. Here's a beautiful infographic of our Midnight Covenant halo. Very lovely, so cute. Bottoming out on this page, we have some appearance change in Spirit Liqueur. So here are the the appearance changes for the control bar and for the bow. We'll also take a look at these in-game too, just to show off how nice they really are. And of course, a control bar is not complete without its marionette. So we also have the Midnight Covenant marionette figure. And for the Spirit Liqueur, we have Binding Crescent, which looks as follows. Quite beautiful. Oh, look at that, look at that. Last but not least on our page, we have chairs. So we have the Moon's Final Rest and the Night's Final Rest. Moon's Final Rest has the following stats. And Night's Final Rest also has the following stats, which seats 2 people. Please feel free to observe. And once this web post is released tomorrow at 5 p.m. PDT, you'll be able to take a look at everything in detail. I'm so excited. Elebon, oh, I can't wait. I'm just like big smiles all around. Do you happen to have any favorite part from this box, or is it just me screaming over everything?
I'm trying to debate because I mean, I can see the appeal to it, but hopefully, I don't know.
It's so seasonal.
It is definitely seasonal, but I'm not as big of a Halloween fan, believe it or not.
You hear this, guys?
I'm more of a Christmas type of guy. So,
okay.
So I'm more excited for the winter, but you know, I can obviously see the appeal to it for everyone else who does like, oh, I'm getting booed and...
No, but just think about it. Here, maybe I can convince you. Maybe, what if I showed you this? What if I showed you this? Doesn't this just look so cute? You're so little and itty bitty, and you're so covered in wheat and grass. This is a nod to something in the future, so
yeah,
keep an eye out for that.
You're wondering if, like, wait, there's grass.
But anyway, to get back to it, Elebon, is it okay if I show your perspective?
Yeah, go for it.
How good, how great. All right, let's actually show off some of the items in game. So I'm gonna move myself to the Tara Castle because it has a little bit better lighting. Let's take a look at some of the outfits and the accessories in game. So here you'll be able to see the special outfit and animation on myself. Chef's kiss, I love it. Very beautiful, very elegant. Here's the transformation too. Oh gosh, I can't do it. I can't do it while I'm tapped out. Oh, I can't transform in the castle. Never mind, psych, just kidding. Oh. Hello, Mew and Cuckoo also for joining. So here we have Cuckoo also showing off the marionette and the control bar, and Mew with the bow. No way, it looks so good. Okay, hold on. Let me get in screenshot mode. Let me make this really cinematic too. I know Elebon's also dressed up as well.
Of course, gotta look the part. Oop.
Oh, it looks so good.
I forgot my shoes. Where are my shoes?
Chef's kiss. I know it's been a long time since we've gotten a lot of requests for marionettes. This makes me very happy too. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope you guys are just as excited for our new Ludo Lantern as well. And of course, as with every stream, just about, this will be our giveaway prize for today's giveaway, which we'll get into pretty soon. We can probably start it pretty soon because we're getting close on time, but this is a lot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show my chairs while I'm here in Tara Castle too. Let me take a look. So here's my inventory full of so many things. Okay. Just think about it. Just think about how cute the ears are too, the headband. I'm sorry, Elebon, I know you're writhing.
No, I'm just chilling with the little ghosts here and here.
So here's Moon's final rest. Quite large. Let me see if I can move my screen a little bit to show you. These are absolutely stunning chairs. And there's also the two-person chair, which I'm hoping Mew and Cuckoo. Yes, okay, thank you. Perfect. Here, let me scoot over. I'll work to you. Oh my gosh, it's so lovely. And they're already in a party too to get in that. Oh, let me zoom out so you can get the full effect. Now, the Tara Banquet Castle is not the most ghoulish and scary, but it's fitting for the update. Oh, and all the animation and everything on it too. The little ghosts. My heart is screaming and fluttering. Okay, let's move on from here and let's move into our patch notes, shall we?
Sure, give me 1 second.
Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. If you'd like, I can also show you off too.
Just needed. Someone was asking if the halo was dyeable.
Oh, were you checking?
I was just checking real quick because I cannot remember off the top of my head.
It's a lot of items.
There were a lot of items, yes.
Thank you also to our Twitch chat and everybody watching across YouTube, Steam, etc. Thank you for asking questions and participating along with us.
Unfortunately, the halo is not dyeable.
It's okay. It's such a pretty pink too. I don't want it to be dyeable. I'm a little bit happy that it's not. But the outfits themselves, so much of the equipment is dyeable, so we encourage you to have some fun, dye it to your color palette, and we would love to see you show it off.
But yeah, showing it off my own way in tier.
Yeah? Oh,
yeah.
Here you are. Look at you, zoom out a little bit. You're so dapper. Look at the blue too. It looks really good. I like that a lot. I see what you did there.
Had to show off what we will also, we'll also be decorating Aaron for the upcoming season.
There have been a lot of requests. When are you going to put the Halloween decorations up? They're coming.
Yeah, they're coming.
Thursday.
We just had to unbox them.
All right. Now, finally, let's move on to our patch notes and get ready to kind of close the stream out a little bit. Let me move on over. So, here are our patch notes. Of course, as a final disclaimer too, nothing's completely set in stone. Some items may be subject to change. Some wording might be changed. We don't know yet. So look out for the official post on October 10th for our patch notes. But here's what we're working with so far. we of course are introducing the Royal Association of Artisans and some quality of life. There will also be changes to Commerce Baltane Season 2. I can't believe you misspelled Baltane.
Wait, what?
I'm
God, yeah, okay, I'll need to fix that one.
It was not
Don't
meant to
look,
be like a
guys,
public
don't
check. Here, I'll scroll away. Oh, don't look, I'll scroll away. You already know about seasonal commerce. Seasonal commerce point reset will be changed to 7 a.m. on the first Thursday of March, July, November. So Baltane Season 1 will run until 7 a.m. Thursday, March 6th, 2025, etc., etc. You'll be able to review all of these patch note details on Thursday after the patch goes up. Let's scroll on through. Let's hit some hard-hitting spots. Purchase limits with trade merchants, shops, and Saeed's shop will be reset. Baltane Season 2 Challenger box will be available with Baltane Season 2 Challenger title, second title. Oh gosh, I'm running out of air. Here is Cuckoo modeling our beautiful visual effect. Love it. We will also update the seasonal commerce guide, so don't look at it until then, okay? Pinky promised me. I need to fix it, don't look at it. Stock for bartering and merchant group commerce will not reset. Commerce that has been completed while the season is changing will be refunded. Please note the purchase count will not be restored. And there are, of course, some additional fantasy life changes. So, got a lot going on. Growth Guide's been updated to include Growth Guide on the quest names for better clarification. We've moved Add and Delete Favorites button to the bottom of the Synthesis UI to avoid any accidental clicking when you're auto-registering items for the recipe. Struggling to lure monsters in Saga's Episode 3 mission Defeat the Guards? We've got you covered. Adding in extra text to better understand how to proceed through the mission. You've got this. Always got a squad member off doing their own thing far away from the emblem entrance of your Kirgishi raid. Will now give you notice when a squad member is not near the emblem. And expired pets can now be deleted through Pet and Partner Information menu. Oh gosh, doozy.
But, you know, we've also got a few bug fixes. We haven't listed them all yet, but we do have a few that we want to show off now, such as, you know, we know that all of you have been wondering, do you have the need to touch grass? Us too. So we fixed the grass in Tier Canal and the wheat in Dunbarton, so you can now touch grass to your militian's heart content.
Were you just waiting to say that line this whole time?
Yes. And of course, Ruari's legacy of streaking may have influenced some islanders and a few militians Moonlight Islands these past few months, but no longer.
So to our volunteer moderator, Buckalose, and to many other militians that have experienced the anomaly of naked Moonlight Islanders, we are so sorry. Hopefully they are no longer catching an offense. Moving on, a few older patterns were incorrectly displaying as blank. They will now appear correctly. Hopefully. Improved the display of the homestead construction list, and the following titles have been changed. And of course, we've also got a couple little bugs, but don't worry about that, we're working on them.
Yep.
Oh my god, the last one. That's really funny.
But, you know. Alright, I think that's everything we have so far.
I think so too. We do have one sneak peek, and we have one community event coming up too. But let's start our giveaway before it gets too late. So I'm gonna need a giveaway term from our chat if possible. I was thinking RAA just to make it easy and simple, but what should it be? Elebon. That was really funny. Solin? But it's not Solin yet. Spooky. Hashtag stinky. I can't, you guys. This is an official stream. I can't. Let's do hashtag spooky for the month of Halloween.
That sounds like a good start.
So, to clarify, for this giveaway, we will be giving away to 20 winners 11 Midnight Covenant Luto Lantern boxes. Long name. It'll be 20 winners, 11 boxes. So, just to double check all of our settings, anyone can participate. Everybody's equal. No need to claim. We'll reach out. That being said, if you are chosen for our giveaway, please DM us on Twitch or in Discord, and we will get you situated. And without further ado, the announcement. The giveaway is open. Please type #spooky in chat to join our Moobot giveaway. If you are participating on YouTube, make sure you head on over to Twitch to join our Moobot. I wish there was better integration for YouTube. It's a little bit of a struggle, but we're figuring it out. And now, Elebon. Sneak peek or community event?
I think we can... Let's give off the community event first.
Yippee! Okay, so we wanted to do a community event for the month of October. It's spooky season, it's Halloween, it's Samhain. Samhain might have actually passed, like, canonically. Anyway, it's spooky season, so we figured we would do something Halloween related, and I decided we would be carving pumpkins. So we're going to have a Militian pumpkin carving contest for the month of October. The full details will be listed on Discord. Don't look at the details. I'm not done with the details yet.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, those dates are wrong.
Don't look at those dates. This contest will start today at 5 p.m. and it'll go, I believe, until November 8th. So don't look at these details. Just pretend you do not see it. I'm skipping past it. To enter, you will have to join our Discord and you will have to submit under our #contest submissions channel, but the submissions criteria is extremely easy. All we need is your in-game name so we can send you your prize if you've won, and 2 photos of your pumpkins. If you want to do plural, you can do 2, up to a maximum of 6 pictures. So we encourage you to take some photos of your carved creations and post them for other Militians to enjoy. Your pumpkins can be real, they can be artificial. I was talking with Cuckoo before this and I was like, yeah, if somebody carves it on a squash, I guess I would accept it. It's kind of like a pumpkin. So really use your creativity, but it does have to be an IRL pumpkin of sorts. They could be carved, painted, designed, however you'd like to show off your spirit. But it is a pumpkin carving contest. We also have some Mabinogi stencils if you'd like a little bit of a guide. Last year we actually, oh my god, there's a spider in mine.
It's just decorating for
Last
the
year,
season.
the Mabinogi GM team, oh, it's getting chroma keyed, nice. We carved some pumpkins together too. These are, I think, like styrofoam pumpkins, and this was mine. I don't know, it's hard to see behind everything, but I carved the little ears on, so I encourage you to do your best. I want to put this down because I'm scared of the spiders that are in it.
It'll be fine.
It was sitting next to my window at my desk, so it has accumulated lots of little spiders.
You just gave it a new home.
Ew, yeah, in our stream room. Of course, we'll judge everything based on creativity. The composition of your pumpkin does matter a teensy bit, but mostly the creativity. So please feel free to join us. And of course, you're wondering about the prizes. We've got the following prizes for our top 1 rank 1 pumpkin carving Militians. 10 winners will be selected for the following grand prizes, and everybody that participates will get a Halloween Candy Second title coupon, which is very cute, has a little animation. Here are the grand prizes: 11 Midnight Covenant Ludo Lantern boxes, a Halloween costume from our set below, such as Vampire set, Frankenstein set, Ghostly Eastern Vampire, Big Head Skull and Pumpkin, which you see me on the pumpkin on the right, or even some old school throwbacks like the Witch Robe, Ghost Robe, or Pumpkin Robe. You will also be able to receive a pet, like a little ghost, a trick or treat pumpkin, and 1 chair, either a Witchy Kitty or Witch O-Lantern chair. Lots of items to pick from, lots of rewards. I hope to see lots of pumpkins carved in our Discord. And then my little asset that I created of all of the little outfit boxes. But anyway, I digress.
For those wondering, we are still judging getting through the Moonlight contest, so please give us a little bit more time. There were a lot of wonderful entries and a lot of photos and videos to get through. So
I know that I made that contest with, you can post 6 pictures and a video.
So
and now I'm feeling it.
We'll get through it. Just give us some time.
I am working on it. My original estimate was the end of this week. I might need to wait till next week to announce winners. There's just so many good ones. I exported, for reference for everybody, I exported over 500 pictures.
Jeez.
So I want to make sure we're getting through this fair and square, and we'll get another contest rolling in the meantime. So thank you to everybody for your patience. We love your islands. Thank you so much for joining us in that contest. Make sure you join Discord just to participate in some of our other contests. We've got like giveaways going sometimes. We've got contests. We've got lots. Of course, we even have like community events and whatnot going on. So there's always a little bit of something here and there. All right.
Shall we give it the next?
The sneak peek.
Give a sneak peek of something?
The tidbit. Okay, I need to move our scene back together. So, well, this is me, not my scene. Here's the right scene. I know that there were a lot of comments wondering, something's missing. Something's missing that I expected to be here today. I expected you to show something on stream. Ooh, we do have something coming up soon, right, Elebon?
Absolutely.
Should I just like rip the Band-Aid off and show it?
Yeah, it's just a little bit closer to Samhain is all.
We may or may not be having
sorry.
Balanced Upon an Autumn Night coming soon. TLDR. Keep your eyes peeled. All right, that's it. That's all I'm gonna show. We might show this later, somewhere in the future. But for now, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for future things. And without further ado, let's get back to our giveaway and let's close it up. So, while we pull up a MooBot, I'm also going to show off some of our concept art that I didn't show off for the Midnight Covenant set. For our Midnight Covenant, we have some concept art. Oh, wow, that changed really fast. So, please feel free to take a look. I'm going to take this time to close our giveaway. Thank you to everybody that joined. And let's pull 20 winners. This time, I'm not going to overpull anything. I love this concept art too. All right, that's my first 10. I'm going to call our first 10 in chat. If your name is called, please send the official Mabinogi Twitch channel a DM or a Discord DM to Elebon or myself. Our first 10 are Toki Lee, Zerua, which I love your icon, Micah Na, Sae Ni, Living Dreamer, oh gosh, Vanildra, Electric 6 Orange, Ghouls 2, a very fitting name for right now, Con4N, Nadia Pi, and I believe those are our first 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get 10 more rolling. Thank you, Elebon, for sitting tight.
For what?
Sitting tight while I do this.
Oh, should I lean again?
No, you're good. Don't distract me. I need to count to 10. Let's make sure.
I'm just keeping an eye on the chat to make sure that they're behaving.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, our next 10 winners are Black Cipher 1, Loso Heart, What Up, AZN Gamer 362, Asukiri. We also have Azure Zell, Eve Wake, CP, LVU, LVLU. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that out loud. We have Note, oh gosh, how do I say this? Note Padodo, Note Padodo is? I'm so sorry if I said your name wrong. And Cameo Quinn. Those are all 20 of our winners for the Loot of Lanterns. Let me get this concept art out of here so I can show you guys who won. If your name was called in chat or on stream, please send out a DM, send us your Mabinogi in-game name so we know where to send these goods to. And I think that just about does it for today. It's been a long stream. Got through a lot of content. How are you feeling, Elebon? I know you were excited for this.
I am excited for the Royal Artisan update, so I know that there's a lot of players excited for it too, and I can't wait to see our fresh crop of Royal Artisans out there.
Fresh crop,
of course,
that is so funny.
And of course, those that are looking to gather the newly shown wheat. But, you know, Of course, there's also the folks that are excited for the Midnight Covenant Luto Lantern, and of course the ones that are excited for the upcoming Samhain event. So you'll just have to keep an eye out. It's coming soon, as we saw shown. So just a little bit later than this Thursday is all.
It's taken time. Well, with that, I think that just about wraps up everything that we had planned today. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Let's go ahead and raid another Mabinogi stream.
Ooh,
Let's see
should
who's
we
available.
raid?
Who's live right now? Oh, our soul streamer Ronnie is live. I saw Ronnie talking smack in chat earlier. Let's go give him some love. Okay, Militians, thank you so much for joining us today with another content update preview stream. We'll probably see you later this month with more fun, but for now, we hope to see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, how fun.